Now let Lieutenant Karuna brief you about the combat situation.
Currently, the control room of the Stargate is still controlled by Steel Dawn. We are trying to reboot all artificial gravity systems at Sigma Station. Most units joining this fight are Marines. They can fight even better to suppress the terrorist fleet if gravity is restored. After the gravity system of the whole space station is restored, we will commence the full-on counterattack. As long as the reinforcing fleet can arrive safely, we'll have the chance to take out the enemy units, right? Correct. Still 40 minutes left till reinforcements arrive. We must take control of the Stargate before then. Based on the combat situation before, the enemy cannot even get to build up a fortification yet. With such a slow reaction, one wave of charge should be enough to drive them off. But the enemy is still taking advantage of the numbers. Indeed. Terether, I need you to help us reboot the artificial gravity system.
Give me the coordinate of the control device.
Suddenly she's not on a comm anymore.
Nope.
I'll teach those Steel Dawn that a losing business is like. What a losing business is like. Sorry about that. How late is it? I'm also overheating for some reason.
It could be warm in here. It was actually a warm day outside. Like, I don't remember. I think it was like upper 70s, low 80s today. So not too surprising that it's warm in here.
There's so many sounds.
Space Operation Manual. In order to aid the operation in non-gravitational environment, the civilian mecha has been universally equipped with a handheld electric magnet grapple hooks launcher, which can allow the launcher to be pulled to the target position. Anything else? The answer is me. My money.
I feel bad for botching that line before.
I mean, this game botches more lines than we do.
Yeah, I know. It's just it was supposed to be a triumphant declaration. Oh, wow. It's late.
I'm glad I got the auto aim module back on.
Do you know what's one thing I dislike?
I think I needed it.
About the... I mean, I'm getting some characterization, but the only person we really learned about, at least when it comes to their past, is a little bit about Edgar. How he lost his sister.
Yeah.
At one
There's
point.
not actually that much character development, comparatively.
Because all I know is that Nancy is very frugal and treats the mercenaries
they're just
stuff
anime
like
tropes.
a business, and is all about the numbers. And
Hi.
oh, looks like you can take any of those guns with you.
You must hold the line. I'll join the mission to take the control room myself.
The Vultures of Tactical Squadron 141 or 141 will cover you to the storm battle zone ahead. A lot of hostiles are still at the surface of the rail platform. Protect yourself. I'll gather intel of the enemy defenses near the Stargate control room.
Phase Heavy Battle Engineer requires a lot of ammo. Supply can hardly keep up. If you defeat enemy fleet ahead, the UNF can help us take care of the supply.
Terether, this place got me, don't worry.
I still haven't seen her do anything. She's just here.
Yeah, it's like they designed the character, but she actually didn't even have dialogue until really after Edgar died.
She had a little bit of dialogue in the very
Before,
beginning, and
but-
that was about it.
Yeah. Because the captain doesn't do much.
Thank you, auto aim. So, one perk of that easy mode module that I'm rolling actually made it so my like propulsion fuel is like double or triple what it was,
Okay.
which
It
means
looks
more
like
or
you can
less
still deplete it.
I
but-
can fly considerably further than I could previously. So this level is like massively easier because I can just zip around as though I were a plane.
Also, you're in low gravity.
No gravity.
No gravity. True. They don't- Yeah, because I don't know how far the harbor is away from everything else. But yeah, no gravity. Makes sense. Unless there's an artificial gravity or... They don't have that.
Small gravity device. From the instructions displayed on the terminal, the latest diversion design seems to be able to spread the gravity evenly on the floor.
Now there's gravity. What was I just talking
No,
about?
magnet boots.
Oh, I see.
I guess there's like super micro gravity that's going on. That guy made a mistake. I made a mistake.
Now that I think about it, mercenary heroes are very much akin to the classic D&D
Ronin.
adventuring parties.
Also that.
Because, you know, they're... for hire, make questionable decisions at times, not necessarily affiliated with anyone unless they are paid, unless they do have a moral compass that eventually puts them in one direction or the other.
Yeah.
It's interesting if you think about it, because that's
All
very
lightning
much akin
emitter.
to, say, the Firefly series
I really wish.
or Farscape.
Yeah.
Whereas with Star Trek, it was very much like this: the you know, the UNF, the Federation, part of the sort of an extension of the government.
Yep. Wow, this is a lucrative mission. Shit. Yeah, it kind of is. This really does make me want to do some kind of mecha anime. The other alternative thing is if I keep it like very much space opera, where like all of the mech related stuff is just in space, and I just have interesting debris and ships.
Right. Because if you make mecha operate in a similar fashion to ships, I don't know.
I mean, honestly, just doing spaceships wasn't actually so bad. I just can't imagine doing this level of like background detail in a campaign. Whereas like fantasy is a little easier.
Well, I think fantasy is easier because so much can be explained away by
Well,
this
I'm
is just how things are. This is magic. Whereas with technology,
I'm just thinking about how overboard I've been going with Dragon's Deep's art.
oh, I see.
Because like,
You're saying that it's easier to draw caverns and rocks and stone and wood as opposed to a lot of metal.
yeah,
and a lot of geometric machinery.
I might
You'd
still...
almost think that it... I don't want to say it could be easier, but if you're already working in blocks and shapes...
Yeah.
Because it would be far more difficult for me in Photoshop to do something like that. But organics? Maybe.
No, that's a good point. Maybe it wouldn't actually be so bad. Nope. The thing's firepower is too heavy. I don't want to go back there again. If we don't open the shield of Stargate main route, the fleet will never make it.
Action is meeting setback. Wait, what? Enemy deployed mobile fire units near the control room. Colonel Zhu wants to use the Spec Ops storm ship to move the engineers to the control room. Terether, you and Colonel escort assault ship together. Other units will cover.
Yeah, it fixed me real good.
大佐、突撃艇の準備が整いました。よし、スターゲートの制御権を取り戻すぞ。全員突撃！戦闘距離まで3回進め。
It's an auto-scroller segment.
Yeah.
It's a pretty fast-paced one, too. Cripes!
Oh, you died.
I got stuck on the stupid shield, dude. I couldn't get over him.
Ah. How embarrassing.
Anything further over there? I mean, I'm honestly not that embarrassed.
大佐、突撃艇の準備が整いました。よし、スターゲートの制御権を取り戻すぞ。全員突撃！
But yeah, this is pretty Kaizo.
進め！
I really like this song.
Yeah, the soundtrack for this game is solid. Wait, did I just level twice? I did.
Unless it didn't count the
No,
experience
no,
you've gotten
no.
before.
Come on.
Oh,
I don't even. I think I got hit by an axe backwards out of bounds. What the hell? I just wish they put the checkpoints after these.
Yep, let's try it again, just so you don't have to... Oh, of course, but... Sorry, I'm just trying to collect my thoughts. Yeah, having to go through the cutscenes again in the dialogue.
But yeah, I'm level 18 right now.
Okay, oh, you're stuck.
Yeah, it's one of those where, if the enemy is too close to me, I can't hit them. Wow, yeah, I'm just gaining insane amounts of EXP. They really want you to be level 20 after this.
Oh. Watch out.
At all costs, including me. Ah!
Full speed ahead.
It got faster. Oh, there's a repair kit. Whatever, I don't actually need those.
Oh. Oh. Bounced off the laser a little bit. Oh.
危ない
Oh no!
止まるんじゃないぞ大佐
Oh, there goes Colonel Zoo.
I'm pretty sure he was a Kickstarter
たどり
character.
着けたのは俺たちだけか大佐の犠牲を無駄にはしない
Oh, it's boss battle time.
Oh! Oh!
何
かの軍神の星明かりのもと戦人たちの罪はあがなわれん我が名はモリスタン・アレキサンダー・クルーザンこれ以上なん
Wait, holy shit. He has really similar visual, like,
I know.
lines to me.
Well, I mean, then again, the circle stuff, the line. Yeah. That's why I'm like, hey, look, it's a...
But, like, it's
The
the circles
Wanderbot
and the
have it.
dots and the slight omega going on.
Who knows?
Doesn't bug me much.
Well,
I'm just looking at his, like, little, portrait thing. Ow. Oh, you know what? Boop.
He was saying on the planet of Warrior, I assume he meant, you know, this is the planet of war. Oh, you
What?
mean how he has the 4 dot things? Yeah. Fun. Oh, well, lasers.
Gravity is a bound?
重力装置が破壊されたか
Gravity device destroyed. Oh, it's one of these laser fields. Do you know what this is? This is the coordinate maneuver. It was essentially an episode of Star Trek where they were being hemmed in by these ships that were creating a net of lasers. And eventually they were just going to entrap the Enterprise and cut them apart. I haven't seen that episode in a long time. I want to know how they got out of that situation.
Well, I died.
我を討ち取て審判への時が止まりはせん
お前の罪は連合の軍事法廷でじっくり清算するがいい
敵機を確保パイロットを拘束しろ
Well, looks like they're capturing him. D,
That's
your
okay.
usual grade.
That's fine. Well, I can't get higher than D. With easy mode on, but that's fine. I'm here, Madam Nancy. Lieutenant Karuna and Mr. Senator here too?
Mr. Senator wishes to talk with you in person.
Are we all here? Yes, all here, sir. Okay, let's keep it short. Thanks to everyone's effort, we have basically retaken the space station. I'm thrilled by your active performance. I came from that sad year during the Earth Belt Civil War. I know damn well what war is supposed to mean. The battlefield not only grants the honor to the soldiers, but also the dread to the dread and death. Reinforcement will arrive in minutes. This insurgency will end. People, let's fight till the very end. As for your payment, don't worry.
Bravo! We can finally pay the bill.
I have a question, sir. Do we have any leads as to the whereabouts of the enemy leader? We're investigating. We need to eliminate the leader and put an end to this insurgency.
Mr. Senator, we've received the notification from the space station. The reinforcing fleet shall arrive soon.
Understood. I'll return to the Adelaide later. Lieutenant Karuna will continue to be in touch with you.
The main route of the Stargate is opening.
The reinforcement?
Yo, we're winning this.
It's not the reinforcement. Oh, never mind, it is.
Looks like it.
What a magnificent
Until
fleet.
it gets all destroyed at once.
This is Yorktown, the flagship of the UNF Lunar Rail Fleet. Come in, Adelaide. Request to join. Commander, high energy reaction detected.
Yep.
Coordinate 4091.
What did I tell you? I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! They're all gonna get destroyed.
What? Emergency.
How did I call it?
Because it's the only way it could have gone. Well,
Yep.
develop the final gear.
They tasted victory and then...
Peed on their cornflakes.
What? Is that a phrase?
Kinda. Wow, yeah, this might actually be the last mission. Some of these weapons look real cool. I really wish there were like main weapons that you could just use. But oh well. Okay, high power ammo. 3. Now here's a question. Easy mode device, aim assistance. Go to the fast reloader for even more damage. Whoa, go back. Who is that? Welcome, Anna and Associated Raiders. How you guys doing? Welcome to Hardcore Mecha. It is, one of the most anime games I have ever played, and it's hype as hell, and I love it.
And the artwork is amazing, and I love how they switch so seamlessly between this really cute chibi style and then the traditional anime style. But we're having fun with the translations.
The translation is so butts. It's pretty great. He fought us with his flesh body. Souffle.
To abandon the team is a major no-no. I don't even think she said it that way. It was like something, or I will not allow you to have your rise, or your give you a raise, or what was it?
It's like most of the time it's pretty fine, but there's been some pretty great lines from this. The localization team was entirely just Google Translate. Let's be honest here. Maybe a little bit of extra, but I don't know.
It's really just a lot of missing thes and some mixed up tenses.
Oh, dang it! I never actually equipped the better gun, did I? Yep.
Some verbs.
Well, it's fine. I've got that.
Right tense.
That's maxed out, and I've never given a dang doodle about that because I never use it. Anything else? Nope. I think I'm good. All right. Mission.
Yeah. Anytime there's static, they call it souffle.
Yep.
We love it.
Yeah, there's no word for static. It's just souffle. Anyway, pulling tiger's teeth. You won't get the cub if you never venture into the tiger's den. In the face of the roar of the evil dragon of Steel Dawn, Tiamat, Hardcore Defense Corps, and the UNF are launching the ultimate counterattack.
You mean Tiamat? Are they naming it
after?
Might be. Oh.
Commander, high energy reaction detected. Coordinates 4091. What? Emergency.
Oh, they're redoing the cutscene. They get annihilated.
I'm still alive? What's the status of the fleet? Well, that's immediate.
Reinforcing fleet signal. All disappeared. What's the matter with that beam? Calculating based on the shooting angle. Got it. The source is from the gigantic mind refining ship, Tiamat. What? Shouldn't Tiamat have just been a civilian ship?
The ship is equipped super laser array, which can be used to cut a small planet in half. Why would you have that?
So it's a mining ship that
can cut planets in half?
That would...
Like, who authorizes that shit?
Unless it was meant for asteroids. You know asteroids in the asteroid belt around Mars?
They're not that big.
Sense. I know.
They're not that big.
They modified it into a cannon.
That's complete overkill.
But how did the terrorists manage to get this kind of stuff?
Damn. Were they waiting for this moment? We fell for it.
So, no more reinforcements?
Not just that. We are in an even worse situation now. If it shoots again, we'll all be wiped out. We gotta stop it.
But our current strength is not enough to launch a frontal assault against it.
No. Steel Dawn rather exposed its position to launch such a big assault. This is not a taunt. I guess they have to. Such a large, powerful laser array. Charging it might take a long time. Therefore, we still have time to launch a counterattack.
But it's a ship, kilometers long. Countless weapons are deployed there. Who would dare get to get close to it?
The bigger the ship, the harder for them to deploy a perfect defensives against all angles.
It's all to get rid of that treacherous Xerxes. Or is it Xerxes? I think it's like Xerxes.
Well, yeah, it's normally Xerxes, but they were calling him Xerxes.
Xerxes or Xerxes?
When they were doing the, like, reading the name out, it was very much just like Xerxes.
Xerxes? I'll call him Xerxes. That treacherous Xerxes. Mr. Senator,
What is this?
I have a plan. But you need to let me borrow your cute little A. Cute little A? Please don't call me that.
Frigate Perry, medium damage. Don't be discouraged, full on attack. Draw the enemy fire. This is not good. Tactical Squadron 141 has been scattered. Hardcore Corps. It's up to you now. It's up to all of you now.
Alright. Day 6, first season, 2221, Morning Mars, Sigma Station, Tiamat Aerospace.
Zexus.
Zexus?
Yep.
What?
距離3000心中するつもりかレーダーはどうした
ジャミングの効能がもう限界さすがにバレる頃合いか
構わないこれで十分
迎撃しろ自動砲台を起動
距離センスキルゾーン入ります前段発射ぶん投げるわよ全速で回答
敵艦射程範囲より離脱しました高機脅しかよ
母艦による陽動は成功した完成飛行を維持しろ
了解した
無茶すんな
臨界距離に到達した
航路修正接現するぞ
私たちはこちらから行く各機3回以降作戦通りに行動せよ
そろそろ敵も気づく頃合いだな
They're all so cute. I love the chibi bots.
See, that was a squad shot I'd like to see.
Mm-hmm.
Also, my damage is obscene now. I love it.
して手法の制御装置を探すぞ
あいあいさ
了解した
It's
Okay.
interesting how she said Roger, but she was clearly saying aye aye, sir.
Eh.
Makes sense. Digital bulletin board. Tiamat.
It's nothing.
What?
Central
One?
deck, large ship storage, zone 47. Permission to use the models below 200 meters.
What?
Like,
Well, it
doesn't
was
even
really
mean
just some
anything.
specs. A lot of the things that you can pick up and read are like that. Yeah.
So Enna asks, what would everybody's mech name be? By the way, I think if we do like that Mecha tabletop RPG, I might like try and recruit like a bunch of people for it. For extra hype.
But what kind of rule set are we gonna try to use?
I mean,
Starfinder
honestly,
mixed
I
with
would
other
just
things?
I would just like spend some time homebrewing like 5th edition
homebrewing
or
a ton
something.
of yeah.
Just be like, I mean, greatsword. Okay, so that's not really that different from a laser greatsword. You just scale it up a little.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously there might be better rule sets that are worth looking at. I might do that too. I just would have to check what's more familiar with people. The closer I can get it to be like a Dungeons and Dragons rule set, the better.
Mm-hmm.
What is this gun? Oh, flamethrower.
Oh, it is.
This is useless. I mean, it's effective. Don't get me wrong. Okay, no, it's way more effective than I'll give it credit for.
Yeah, for my mecha name, I don't know. As a child, I was always fairly, I don't want to say, when it came to my color palette schemes and robots and stuff, I was always choosing purple with black and such, and I was creating names like Nightshade and such, or things of that nature. Yours is, it would be funny if you just made I mean, I could make a chibi mecha Wanderbot for you.
Oh yeah, Easily.
Wander.
It wouldn't
And it
even
could
take
just
much.
be the Wanderbot. That would be a funny mecha name, though.
A little unsatisfying. Mine is the mecha that gets lost. Ah. Ow! I dropped it on myself. Shoot. Ow. That was a bad punch combo. They're just relentless, aren't they? Uh-oh. They might actually be relentless. Nope, never mind. Because I already got that. Cool.
And anything also dealing with the moon, perhaps.
I mean, I'm also a big
probably.
fan of PunchBot, just because PunchBot is great.
But,
I believe PunchBot was the name of my my mecha in Chroma Squad,
really?
and it lived up to its name because it only punched for the most part. At least for like the first half of that game. That game was great. Surrender! I surrender! I never want to work for them. Thank you for sparing me. I'll tell you a secret. There's a treasure hidden in the ores here. You can find it. If you can find it, it's yours.
Retrieve the treasure hidden in the ore. Hidden terminal. This terminal, hidden at the corner, has documented an unsent personal message. Yeah, we've seen about an unsent. I think it's an unsent
Yeah.
personal message or mail. The superior always warned me not to go guess around, but I finally figured it out today. Someone is using my identity at mine 112. I need to find a way to get in touch with my family so they won't be scammed. But it could have been an inkling of one of the terrorists
Wow.
using their... Oh, is that the ore? Or just ore that they mined?
I don't know. I mean, that probably was the treasure. But yeah, that missile launcher I picked up.
Mm-hmm.
The new piece of gear.
Yeah.
Actually pretty good. I gotta remember to use it more. I will forget.
ここは通さんぞゼクサ様のために
Yeah, they're calling him Zexus.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll call him that then.
Hidden stash. Woo, that's a lot of money that I have no use for anymore. Seems to be an expensive golden watch, but there's a belt. The belt on one side is broken. If you take another closer look, it also seems to like a counterfeit. What? Aha! Here's the real secret. Plasma torch. We.
What are some of the more famous mecha names?
Well, Liger Zero, I believe it is.
If you consider the Megazord.
Yeah, Megazord, Gundam Wing, freaking, what was the Netflix series we were watching? With the lions? How have I forgotten?
Oh, Voltron.
Voltron, there we go.
Yeah, so there's Voltron. I personally liked Escaflowne. But that's definitely a sci fantasy. So Escaflowne is a fantastical name in that sense.
I
and
would
even
say...
Evangelion, the units were just called Ava 1, 2, and 3, and 4,
Yeah.
right? Or 0. There was a 0 as well. So they were just Unit 1, Unit 2.
I would say the mecha from Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, but I actually don't know if there's much of a name. Eureka 7s. Wait, now Zoids Wilds is a thing. It's so close to being good. Ah, that name doesn't sound super exciting. I just want me some like classic mecha, like politically intrigued light space opera. And it feels like a lot of them are generally trying to appeal to kids, which is a little hard on me.
I want more aliens.
I don't even care if it's aliens. Like,
I don't even care if they're fighting aliens. I'm just saying that it would be nice to see different alien cultures.
They made the Zoids smaller and they ride them. Ah!
Oh.
Let's see, Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans. I actually really didn't like Iron-Blooded Orphans that much. The animation was pretty hype. but the plot just didn't match up for me.
Yeah, so this one's the Thunderbolt.
Anybody coming back? Yeah. Thunderbolt kind of works.
What are those traditional compound names?
隊長、主砲区画に到達した。このまま直進すればエネルギーラインにたどり着けるはずだ。分かった。俺はフィーと他の設備にサボタージュを仕掛ける。気をつけろよ。
Tiamat Ray. Type TRX-01 Super Laser Array, presented by Interstellar Linkage Technology Corp. Through the linkages of more than a dozen resonance devices, TRX-01 may launch a gigantic laser beam with a diameter of 400 meter, which can easily cut off small planet or asteroids, ensuring a safe and convenient mining environment. That's not safe. Wow, that worked out great.
Could you imagine us getting to the point, or humanity getting to the point, where they're starting to mine, say, the moons of Saturn and Jupiter? Just listening to her. And you have to start worrying about moon conservation? Imagine if they just wanted to cut up Titan or something. That's the thing, though.
I want to say
would
the Expanse gets into that a little.
Yeah, because would any one company or country have any claim to a moon?
Oh, I mean, wars might actually end up being fought over that to some degree.
Wars, I mean, they might... Nothing has really happened to our moon as of late. The United States planted their flag on it, and they're like, psych. There we go. And not many people have gone there since. I mean, rovers have.
Yeah.
There hasn't been another human.
It really depends on if Earth, like, if
I
either.
think China's been doing stuff on the far side of the moon.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Russia and. Has Japan ever sent something there?
There's a treaty that forbids countries from laying claim to any celestial body. Which, like, that will maybe work. But, I don't know. History tends to imply
But what
that
about
people
all the
just ignore
private
treaties.
companies that are sending things to Mars?
Yeah, that's the thing. We might end up with corporate-owned planets, which is weird and horrifying.
Yeah, the corporate stuff. That could definitely occur, because if they get there first, and if they put their machinery and if they map it, if they spend all the money to incorporate it, I suppose. Yep.
Seeing Tiamat firing its main gun, I already decided not to be in Steel Dawn. Destroy the resonance device ahead. The chain reaction will destroy this cannon. Hurry up! Also, the backgrounds in this look amazing.
Mm-hmm.
These people
They're
would be
really
pretty
well
good at
lit.
making like a Mega Man game if they wanted to. Hello. Oh, yeah, I didn't need the flamethrower. Boss battle?
強振装置を確認した。破壊する。
Yep, because we're already starting to see space travel privatized. You have the U.S. stopping its shuttle program. The International Space Station primarily being manned by... I mean, it's still the International Space Station, but I think you have to rely on Russian ships to get there, right? Are you familiar with that, Wander?
Yeah. Don't hit my...
And I know that they're already starting to think
That'd be
about space
turret.
tourism. Ships that are capable of flying out into the atmosphere and then coming back down.
That's my turret, you jerk. Blew up my turret. I liked that turret like a brother's son. I'm gonna kill this sucker with the flamethrower.
You know it's illegal to own moon stuff?
Yeah, moon rocks?
Moon rocks, moon dust. I think it's
Yep.
because it had to be either taken from the first expeditions or smuggled out of laboratories.
ティアマト手法の無力化を確認した。
よくやった。
I think the only samples people can have are ones that are from moon-based debris or asteroids. Like things that must have flaked off during the formation of the moon or all those craters, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or the formation of those craters, I should say.
Comparing to the blueprint of the ship structure found by Lieutenant Karuna, this ship has a lot of specialized mods. In order to provide power to the weapon, the terrorists have installed a lot of energy node devices. Do we need to clear all these devices? Yeah. Now we may weaken its firepower to reduce the pressure on the UNF outside and allow Marines to board.
どいつもこいつも役立たずが、やはり私が自ら出るしかないか。ネブカドネザル、起動。
Oh, of course he would name it Nebuchadnezzar.
That was like a Palestinian king or something?
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know if... I'm trying to remember if he was Palestinian or if he was another of the older kings, like before... Was he before the time of Solomon? Let me look this up. Because unfortunately the only time I had ever heard his name mentioned was in relation to biblical texts. Because he had the dream that he was killed or something, and... Ah, the king of Babylon.
Ah, Babylonian. Yep. All right. You play? Don't you play as Nebuchadnezzar in Civ?
It looks like they're... It's funny, the picture that they have for him is from Civilization here.
Yep.
For the Wikipedia page.
Let's see. There's a defensive drone. There is! I've never gone towards it, though, because I wanted other things. Might grab it.
Apparently his father was Nabopolassar of the Neo-Assyrians.